back, everyone, for some more of my Darmstadt career mode for FIFA 22. And we are at the 12th of September. And as you can see, we are beginning a Champions League campaign against Europa League specialists Sevilla. And you can probably also notice at the bottom of the screen, I honestly think we've been handed a favorable draw. I mean, Lazio may give us problems, Sevilla may cause us problems, and Antwerp may be a banana peel, but I mean, compared to, let's see, we could have gotten this group right here. We could have gotten this group. That group would have been tough. But majority of the other groups, Wolfsburg, they're going to be lucky if they get out of that one. Mönchengladbach may have... Why does Grimsby Town keep on... I think I've seen that glitch before, but apparently Grimsby Town is in the Champions League for whatever reasons, but yeah, we are in Group D. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. The good news is we've been getting off to an undefeated start off camera, but the bad news is you can see all that have been one-goal affairs. You see a couple 2-1 wins, a 1-0 win, and a 3-2 win. I guess wins are that's important, but at the same time, though, these one-goal wins, it's not... For a team as good as ours, I'd like for us to win at least one game comfortable, but hopefully we will in this episode. But without further ado, we're going to get into this Champions League match here against Sevilla. I am not playing in the rain. I'll put those kits on. I should know who that is, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Matt Hummels, yeah. Yeah, Matt Hummels is apparently their captain, but you can see they're playing a front three of Suso, De Tomas, and Ocampos. Fabian, Jordan, and Delaney make up the midfield, and Dano, Hummels, Koundé, and Navas make up the backline with Dimitrovic in goal. So... But yeah, we are going to be playing this at home at the Jonathan Stadium. And I'm also going to be playing the next match after this, which is 3 days from now, against Schalke, who are having a sensational start to the Bundesliga campaign. We'll show you guys what Daniel Show and Runar Anderson are like. But first we got to get through this Champions League match. This is our first Champions League match ever. With this club, Christian Romero is the featured player, or center back that we signed at the beginning of last season. That's supposed to be Adeyemi, who just grew to an 87 off camera, and he's going to be growing in another 18 weeks and on okay form, so I'm thinking at around January he should be around an 88 rating. Excuse me. I swear, every time I go to record, that's when my body decides it wants to sneeze, cough, choke, burp, whatever. But yeah, Champions League 40 has come to the Hesse region of Germany. Or should I say the state of Hesse. And of course, Frankfurt have should I say Darmstadt has a derby with Frankfurt of sorts because they are in the same state or province. I call them states. I guess you call them provinces, but I think Germany calls them states. Oh, not the most convincing of strikes right there, but Adeyemi scores our first Champions League goal. That really was not a good finish at all, but Dimitrovic, I think he was shocked at that as well. He didn't even know how to react after that. I'll tell you, Adeyemi's pace is... I love Adeyemi's pace. Okay, that's a better strike, I should say. Of course, I'm having trouble speaking. That's always cool. So he's working on a hat-trick here to start off this Champions League campaign. Can he get the hat-trick? Nope, he's going to do the unselfish thing and pass it to our captain, Enoch Mwepu. But we're going to go ahead. And we got our first clean sheet of the season. Well, our second clean sheet, but our first game where we don't win by 1 goal. We actually won that by a comfortable margin. For once. But you can see, I don't know if you caught that, but Schalke are currently in the 6th position in the Bundesliga. Like I said, they're off to a pretty solid start. 2 wins, a draw, and a loss for... Not sure they're newly promoted. I forget if they were in the Bundesliga last season, but... I mean, compared to what they're doing right now, I'm sure a lot of Schalke fans will take 6th place at this point. But we are going to be traveling to the Veltins Arena. One of the most beautiful stadiums in Germany. I'm always half tempted to keep the kits on as is. Let me see what Schalke's kits look like real quick. Ooh. Oh, those kits are nice too. But yeah, Schalke's shirts used to be sponsored by Gazprom, but because of the Russian-Ukrainian war, they got removed as shirt sponsors and they went with a different sponsor instead. But we're going to be playing under overcast skies here at the Veltins Arena. We are going to be seeing Show and Anderson for the first time on camera, so you guys will get to experience, as well as myself, we'll get to experience these players for the first time. So, you can see our backup goalkeeper is the featured player here. Our new signing this season, he's replacing Zentner. Zentner did the job last year, but we couldn't have a 76 rated goalkeeper as our backup, especially since we're trying to juggle both domestic competitions as well as the Champions League. I just think that's a little bit too much for such a low rated goalkeeper. I'm hoping Shakir grows to at least an 87, 88 by the end of the season as well. I gotta double check his development plan after this game. I just have to remind myself of that. But the game after this, I'm gonna sim. It is a home match against Hamburg, which, at least in FIFA, Hamburg seems to be my bogey team. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be getting any. As you can see, Schalke, despite being in the 6th position, are tied with 4 other teams as being the lowest scoring team in the league, so that's an interesting stat. But yeah, I always seem to have problems, no matter what kind of team I have, getting a result against Hamburg. And if that would have been me, that would have been a red. I'm sorry. If that would have been me, that would have been a red. Ah! Anderson, what are you doing? Get that ball. Can you get a first goal here? Can you get a first goal? Whoa. That's a good goal. Runar Anderson scoring his first goal for the club. And I think I just found my thumbnail. Wow. That's his first goal in 4 matches. Oh, come on. How do I keep getting that ball? Here we go. Okay, Anderson already has a goal to his name. Let's see if he can get an assist. Show! No, Show. I didn't want you to shoot. I wanted you to pass. Show, can you get a first goal? No, you can't. Ah, oh, come on. Show, you had your chances, but... No, I want to pass... Oh, I can't... Okay, let's try this again. Show, can you score? Finally! I tried so hard for him to get a goal there. Yeah, and be honest with you, I did kind of force that, but Show kept on getting themselves in good positions there. Kind of want Anderson to get an assist. And he'll get one right here. Show adds a double. Not sure if it's supposed to be shoe or show. I'm just going to pronounce it show. Oh, it might be shoe. It might not even be that at all. That might actually be sko or something like that. I don't know. I need to look up. Because he is Danish, I want to look up how exactly you're supposed to pronounce that. They do get a goal back through, I believe that's Geraldo Becker. I see Bustos is injured. That's not good. That's all we need. That... Up to 3... Oh, great. We're without our backup striker. Cool. Cool game. Please don't tell me this is going to be another repeat of my Nottingham Forest career mode. Ah, man, this is bad. Mueller can play as... Well, he's a center forward, but he doesn't have the exclamation point. So I'm going to have Aronson in there, and... Mellum's going to have to be our new backup cam. I don't know any other way we can do that. Losing Bustos up until December is going to be a big blow. And it'll probably go back down to a 79 rating. That is just... But yeah, not only when this game wants to kick you, not only do they kick you hard, but they kick you hard and they also kick you when you're down. Man. And that's a shame because Bustos was one of my best players last year. So yeah, we're without our backup striker for up until at least the middle of December, so that's not ideal at all. But we are going to go ahead and save. We are going to be simming this game against next to bottom Hamburg, which, like I said, I will be pleasantly surprised if we end up winning this match. Because Hamburg is a bogey team for me in FIFA. You can see their kits. Their kits this FIFA is better than the ones they have currently, in my honest opinion. Okay, please nobody else get injured. See, I told you. I told you we would not win that match. I can't beat this team in a sim game. I could have an all 99 rated team and I cannot beat Hamburg in a sim match. But anyway, I think I'm going to play with my backup team here against Antwerp, which may be a bit disrespectful for the Belgian side, but we do have an away match against Hertha 3 days from now, which I do want to sim that with my first team. So, I do want to rotate a bit here. Okay, let's see who else the game decides they want to take away from me. Because this game's kind of on a roll right now. I am not playing in the rain. I mean, good thing Thomas Mueller can also play as a backup striker. And this is going to be a daytime game, wow. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to have them in there all red. I'll put the blue shirts on this since we played the white shirts in our first game at home. But they're playing a 4-3-3 holding. They got Bjorn Engels. I think that's Edson Alvarez I signed, which is a good signing. Ongla. And I'd be lying if I said anybody else, if I recognized anybody else, but we are playing at the Forest Park Stadium, which is a generic stadium, but I do want to see what Antwerp is like on their home ground, so we are going to go ahead. And I'm just noticing on my laptop right now, it's saying that we're going to be experiencing heavy thunderstorms. Hopefully they'll hold off until I at least finish this episode. At least I hope so. But yeah, losing Bustos is a big kick in the teeth in my opinion. And because I have Malem in the lineup, I need to check his development plan, which I had already forgot that I wanted to check Shakir's development plan. I'll have to remember to do that after this game. Now, if we lose Thomas Mueller, that's really going to hurt, because not only will we not have a backup striker, but we also won't have, well, we definitely will not have a backup striker should something happen to Thomas Mueller. I'm not sure if I have anybody on loan right now that can play striker, but if that's the case, I might end up having to recall somebody or sign someone. Anderson? Oh! Mueller just not quite quick enough. Come on, Show, get up! Thomas Mueller! Okay, this goalkeeper's irritating me already. Come on, Wagnerman. Aronson? Mr. Reliable. Hopefully, with him playing in the first team and the backup team, hopefully he'll start growing a bit. Because he seems to be stuck at that 83 rating, and it's doing my head in. Okay, Anderson from Shell. Took a bit of another touch there, but he managed to get it past the goalkeeper. Oh, come on! Why are my guys so klutzy? Why? Come on, Aronson. Be a little bit more aware of where the goal is and where you are. Wait! Does Aronson have a problem with depth perception? What is going on? But anyway, he gets another. They do get a goal back through Fisher. The other game didn't play yet between Sevilla and Lazio. I'm still not happy we not only did we draw the game against Hamburg, but I'm not happy we lost freaking Bustos. But before we get into this game, I do need to look at development plans before I forget again. Okay, check here. Let's see. 41 an okay for him. He may reach an 86, maybe an 87. Yeah. Bustos is probably going to be going down to 79 because of his injury. And that's extremely frustrating. Okay, looks like he's growing the fastest under the balanced. Okay. Okay, let's see. Delegate renewal. Let me negotiate this. Put him sporadic. Let's go. Oh, come on. You gotta give me at least a year. No. You weren't asking for a release clause before. Okay, 27,000 is a lot better than the 49 I was willing... Well, my assistant manager wanted me to pay for him, but... Whatever. I'm just not happy right now. I'm not. Did I not? I need to add this guy to loan. He's showing great potential. Players in international duty. Okay, now we're ready. Okay. Hertha Berlin, we are traveling to the capital. They are currently 9th. We're going to go ahead and quick send it. Something tells me we're going to drop points here too. No, we get a 3-0 win. Nice. Anderson came on for Demir and got a goal. So our young Danish winger is getting on the score sheet. Okay, Knutson's telling me he's not really been enjoying his football. And then he's glad that I'm thinking about loaning him out, which I'm happy about that too. Oh, and one thing I did forget to show you guys is I have, for the next couple months, I did send out a scout because I forgot that I had done so. But Raphael Schulze, he is 17 years of age, started out as a 64, he is now up to 65, changing him from a center back to a left back. It's going to take him 5 weeks under the defensive center back plan. I'm going to go ahead and promote him. And then I am going to go ahead and loan list him. He is showing great potential. I mean, it's not going to matter. This is going to be our final season, but we will be getting a new scouting report here in the next couple days. We'll be getting 2 more. We'll be getting in the 3rd of this month and the 3rd of next month. So we are going to go ahead. I think I'm going to sim the Hoffenheim game as well. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. But let's see what the Youth Scout has in store for us. Okay. Okay, Schultz has been dreaming about this because EA doesn't know how to change their conversations. You see Leonard Wagner is no. Nicholas Hassa, no. Vogt, I'll sign you. Andreas Becker, nope. Johannes Walter, Ronnie Schmidt, you got nice hair, but you're a no. And Ronnie Voigt, you're a no. Okay, let's see. You are coming in, you're another left back / center back. You're coming in with a 54 rating. Okay, you do look like a right back. You do not look like a... Although you do take a couple weeks as a center back. I do not want a 5'8" center back. 16 years of age, 54 rated. I'm going to go ahead and save. Well, I have a feeling I'm going to lose somebody to injury during the international break. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's send it here. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're good. Cool. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and sim this match against Hoffenheim, who are currently in the 8th position. We are 3 points ahead of second place Bayern Munich. Because of course we'd be staving off Bayern Munich. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to quick sim this. They're playing a 5-3-2 lineup, which could give us problems. You can see we got the 2-1 win. Balak Visha and Demir end up scoring for us. But I'm telling you what, Aronson better start growing and Mwepu better start growing. I know I've wanted Mwepu to be the captain of this team throughout the entire career mode, but If he's not going to be growing, then I'm going to have to bring in somebody else that's going to get the job done in January. I'm sorry. Same with Sambi Lakonga, which means Kenneth Taylor might be on his way out. But I can't have players that are not going to grow in this team. I can't. Kempf and Ingerson are growing. Okay, looks like he's not going to grow anymore, which is fine with me because he is a backup center back. It's not like he's one of my starting center backs. We'll do sweeper. But we are going to play with our second team again. I may rotate here, I don't know. But we are going to play this away match against Lazio. Because, of course, every time I speak, that's when my body wants to do something, but... Okay. Mwepu, playing pretty well. We got bigger games coming up. I do want to give Show another game because he's been solid for me despite his rating, and Anderson's been awesome for me despite his rating, so... But this is the team I'm going to be rolling with. I mean, I'm comfortable putting this team up against Lazio. They must have lost... Well, did they lose the last game? Yeah, they must have lost their game against Sevilla, and they must have drawn against Antwerp in the first match day, so... But we are up against the Rome side, the Capital Club. You see there's, I think that's Gendouzi. Overcast skies. Yeah, that Gendouzi's alongside Lucas Torreira, two former Arsenal guys, and Basic in midfield. They got Wilfred Zaha, I think that's Angel Correa and Felipe Anderson as the front three. Matt Target as a left back, as Saliba, Luis Felipe are the center backs, Lazari at right back, Andre Lunin in goal, so... An interesting Lazio side we're going up against here. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised seeing that lineup. I'm going to go ahead and take another drink real quick. As we see Thomas Mueller, a new backup striker. Well, he was a backup center attacking mid, but now he's our backup striker because of Bustos being out for the next couple months. And I should also let you guys know that the next episode will be the last one before the January transfer window, which I will be focusing on the remaining 3 matches in the Champions League, where we'll take on Lazio, Sevilla, and Antwerp over again. But I'll be simming the rest of the season the rest of the season up until January off camera, and also throughout January, and then we'll start. Should we make the knockout stage, we'll begin sometime in February where we'll be playing whoever it is should we reach around the 16. So, but we are kicking things off here in Rome, quote-unquote Rome. It's not a licensed stadium. This is the Stadium Olympic. Thomas Mueller once again. Doesn't really matter how many goals Mueller scores as a backup striker. Barca will end up paying for it. Which, speaking of, I should also say Thomas Mueller's former club, Bayern Munich, are not even in the Champions League, I don't think. I don't remember seeing their name. I think they're in the Conference League, if I remember correctly from last year. They finished 6th. I see Daniel Show getting on the scoreboard, so Anderson with assist and Show with a goal. So our two young youth academy graduates are getting the job done for us here so far early on in this career mode. It looks like me selling Lamina and Bonganda end up being good calls. And that is Daniel Show's first goal here in the Champions League, as we keep on missing our chance to get the ball. Oh, nice touch by Anderson. Anderson. Solbakken. I didn't mean for Solbakken to be my starting winger alongside Balak Visha, but considering how fast Demir has been growing and how inconsistent Solbakken has been, I can't justify keeping Solbakken in the starting lineup. So, but anyway, we're going to jump to the result. We do keep the clean sheet. Sambi Lakonga came on for Kenneth Taylor, which I am contemplating moving Kenneth Taylor on, well, even if it's on loan, but I might have to beef up my midfield. I really do. Because I'm not sure how comfortable I am having an 82 and an 83 rated midfield. And both of them are not even showing that they're going to be growing. Knudsen, Crystal Palace, want him on a 2-year loan deal. Hopefully he'll accept it. And I think he should get some game time for Palace, considering where they're at in the table. But as you can see, Balak Visha is at a 91. Let me just look at Mwepu and Sambi Lakonga's plans. I'd like to think one of them should be growing by now. Okay, 18 weeks on good form. Wow. "48 weeks on good form." That's only going to take him to... Guys, I wanted Sambi Lakonga to be a part of this career mode, but I might honestly think about letting him go. I really do. Because that's not going to cut it. Okay, Aronson has grown. Well, he's grown by 2. Maybe my impatience is not justified, but 15 weeks for him to go to an 85, which he should get there, considering he's getting plenty of game time. But that's what we're going to call it for this episode, and the next time I see you guys, we will be, at the end of October here, we will be playing this Halloween match against Lazio, which I think I'm going to turn commentary on for this one, because last time I played a game on Halloween, Derek Ray and What's-His-Face had some funny, Stuart Robson had some funny conversations going on Halloween, so we'll be starting with that game. Then we'll probably be simming this match against Stuttgart, playing a game against Bayern. Play this match against Sevilla, and then end by possibly playing or simming this match against Antwerp. So, hope you guys are looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I will see you guys again next time.